Damn. What's going on, y'all? Came out here real quick. Take a little small break. Sitting here cleaning up and shit. What the fuck? This is why you get a house, people. If you can get a house, you get you a house. So anyway, just cracking with y'all. Throwback Thursday, what's good with y'all? I swear these motherfuckers ain't got no sense of. But anyways, what's going on with y'all? I ain't doing too much. Just taking a little small break, cleaning up and washing and shit. Let's see. See, y'all see what the weather looking like out here? It's gonna be coming down like, oh shit. Damn. Look like it's already about to start coming down. I felt a drop. Yeah, I ain't doing too much. Just chilling right now, taking a break. Decided to come on here, see what's up with the people. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't win and checked out the interview I did last night, make sure y'all go over there and check that shit out. You know, dope interview. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, now you know, and you're gonna know a lot more. But there was something I wanted to bring up, and I forgot to bring up last night. But you know, we could touch on that. It was some historical facts, historical shit. As far as the Central goes, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I guess I'll touch on it a little bit. You know, like I am Central. I am the Central. You know what I'm saying? It was only a few of us, right? There was a few of us. Then we grew, and what was the interesting thing was, when I had moved out of the hood, it was probably maybe a year or two later. I was out, and I was looking, you know, the buses traveling and shit, and you know how the buses will have like the destination on the front part, you know, kind of, you know, there are certain routes. And I happened to look up on the thing one day. I was at a stoplight, and I happened to look. It was a bus coming the opposite way, and I happened to look at the thing, and the motherfucker said Central Fairfield. I was like, whoa, hold up, Central Fairfield. Okay, okay, you know what I'm saying? Myself, my homeboy Rap B, CIP, RIP, um, uh, Byron, D Boy, uh, the homie Rashawn, you know what I'm saying? Uh, One of my old homeboys, me and him ain't really seeing eye to eye right now, but my nigga Richie, Rich, we call him Richie. We had our own Richie Rich. And the ironic thing is he from Oakland too. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but everybody else call him RP. You know, but, so like, so what I'm saying is these individuals had a hand in establishing a side of town that had no side. Whether it was through house parties, tagging, interaction with people, whatever the case may be. We represent that central, and we will continue to represent that central. Now we have a new crop of people out there that's representing the central. Now when people doing interviews, they're not just talking about east side and west side. Now they talking about central. Um, and I'm gonna do a complete video on that too. I'm gonna do a complete video on that. I'm gonna give y'all the history, the different streets, and what went on at different times, different points. Um, because like I said in the interview last night, it was an open market, right? So pretty much anybody was able to, it's kind of like a Tenderloins in San Francisco, or like anywhere where you from, where there's that section where it's like just an open market, and then anybody can just go there and do their business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Now, one street in particular was more or less already in the confines of, if you come down this street, you might not come out on the other end, because it would, you know what I'm saying? It was two ends. It was two ends. You enter one, you come out the other. Now you can enter the other side too and come out the other. But the thing about it is, and this is the tricky part about this street and this Tabor, right? Half the street is complexes, the other half is houses. You know what I'm saying? The other side is houses. So if you're coming from the other end, and that would be the western end of the central, you're more, if you can get past that little small section, once you get into that side, and then you enter, you good. You good. Once you cross them, once you pass those houses and go into the complexes, you better have your Carl Lewis shoes on. You know what I'm saying? You better have your, you know what I'm saying, track shoes on real fast, because more or less, you gonna get banged on, you gonna get hit up for drugs, you gonna get a gun pointed at you, or you're gonna get shot at. You know what I'm saying? Now the worst part is, if you're able to get past the complexes, now we have some trailer parks right across the street. And that was another dope spot. So you kind of, you know what I'm saying, get yourself caught in. That's why, like when I was saying last night, nobody was allowed to come in there. If you came in there, that phone was going to be ringing. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that came in there was usually people that lived over there. You know what I'm saying? And we knew who was who, this, that, and the third. So So it was like, if you came in from that other end, you might want to hit that U-turn and go back out. You know what I'm saying? Uh, oh, what's up, Sav? Yeah, most definitely. CIP, Scotty. Yep, LA to the Bay. Would you consider yourself a project baby, brother? We talking about Oakland? Oh, nah, Scotty. Uh, Sav, you see in the chat? He interviewed me last night. You can go over to his channel and check out that interview. Um, Will I consider myself a project baby? Um, to a degree, to a degree, and the only reason why I say to a degree is because, like I mentioned last night, I have had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to live in some nice areas. So, my whole upbringing wasn't just in, what I'm saying, the projects. I got a chance to, like, experience like some good living. Like the house we had on the east side was up on a hill. It was in a new development area. So, and I was through um, the dude that my mom married. I don't refer to him as my stepdad because he wasn't a dad, he wasn't a step, and he definitely wasn't a stepdad. So fuck that nigga all the way. Fuck him. I'm glad he did. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that piece of shit. But he was a real estate broker, and so we had a little, opportunity to get this house before anybody did. And it was a big house. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'll just give you a quick description of the house. So when you go up the hill, we was like in the cul-de-sac area of the hill, and excuse me. And so when you get to our house, the driveway kind of had a curve. So you would drive in and you would curve down into the garage. And then the front door was like right there. And it was like 3 steps to get to the front door. And when you walk in, you had the family room, which was a nice size. Then that would lead you into the kitchen, which was a nice size, which would lead you into the dining area. You know what I'm saying? And then the living room. So the dining area and the living room was like combined, but it was such a big space that you could, like, if you want to split it, you could split it. If you want to just keep it like one whole room, you could do that. It had a fireplace. It had a deck area. It had the sliding glass doors. It had the deck. And then when you walk down into the backyard curved all around the house. And then there was like a slope that went down. And then you had the fences that divided the other houses. So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But I have to put a but. You can get out of the projects, you can get out the hood, and you can live in a better area, a safer area. But when you walk through them doors, you still walking into the hood. You know what I'm saying? I seen my first a Kia Coke. I think I was like 7, 8 years old. First time I seen a Kia Coke. I happened to wake up in the morning to go. I had to get myself ready to get ready to go to my grandparents' house. So, and mom's had to be at the carpool station at like 6 o'clock. So I had to wake up hella early in the morning, right? So I go to open up the drawer to go get the toothpaste out. Ain't no toothpaste. But there's a package with a lot of white substance in it. Right? So it was that going on. A lot of drinking, smoking. So even though I was living in a nice area, I was still dealing with a lot of the same elements that you would find in the projects. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like we we have this big house, we living in a nice area, but yet we still living like we in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't get it. And then, shit went right, and then, you know what I'm saying? We ended up moving back to the hood. AZ, what's good, bruh? You know what I'm saying? So so yeah, I'm it was cool, but I gotta say, now I would love to live back in a nice neighborhood, big home, all that shit, peace. You know what I'm saying? I just want peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. There's something about living in the hood that brings a peace. You know what I'm saying? That brings a peace. You know, but the hood will never be like it used to be. Because of a lot of different reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pinpoint it on one, but there's a lot of different reasons why the hood ain't the way it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just my hood. There's plenty of hoods across the United States that ain't what it was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but it definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember just growing up, going outside and seeing all the kids outside playing around and and you know what I'm saying, the ice cream truck coming down, or you know what I'm saying, the lady with the icy thing, you know what I'm saying, and just like, man, you know, or going to the neighbor's house, you know what I'm saying, because the ices was usually sold at somebody's house, right? You know what I'm saying? One of the women, whether it was the neighborhood mom, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood auntie, the neighborhood grandma, you know what I'm saying? We had the ices, we had the candies, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned the ice cream truck. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go so old school with y'all. So back in the day, my brother and them used to own an ice cream truck. So like when you guys heard like the Loonies Ice Cream Man or Master P's Ice Cream Man or whoever's Ice Cream Man, my brother and the big homies was doing it. You know what I'm saying? They went out and purchased an ice cream truck, and yeah, we got cream, we got ice cream. Yeah, so it was a lot of different things that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, you could take the hood out, or you could take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. You know, so and then just like even like when we used to go down to L.A. You know what I'm saying? Go see family out there. We was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? What was crazy was so like me and my brother, we got two different dads, right? And my dad was living in Oakland, his dad was living in LA, so he got like brothers and siblings, you know what I'm saying, on that side too. And as a matter of fact, one of his brothers is a local, you know. So when we would go down there, we would be in a Crip neighborhood. But then when my mom had got married to that dude, and we would go down to see his family, we was in the blood neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, but what was crazy was, and it's really true, because when you a kid, you don't think about that stuff. You don't think about that stuff. That's why in sixth grade, when it was brought to me, you know, um, I was interested because of the things that I seen on TV. Because it was cool when the sun was out. We was outside when the sun was out. But when that sun went down, we was inside, so we didn't see it, like we just didn't see it, you know. So a lot of the stuff, even though I was there and I was around it, I didn't see it because they did a good job at letting us be kids and keeping that, you know. Yeah, we heard the gunshots, but hell, shit, I was hearing gunshots in my own hometown. You know what I'm saying? So, but the gang part of it, though, you know what I'm saying? It was just like the shit that I seen on the news, you know, and everything. Like when Colors came out, I was 9 years old, and I was like, oh, okay, you know. It was intriguing because it was about Crips and Bloods and the different gangs and shit. But then when I came face to face with it, I was like, oh, okay. This ain't what the movie says. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what the movie says. But it was just something about Crippin' that just, like, you know, it's just something beautiful about it. You know what I'm saying? Just the, you know, and no disrespect to the Damu, you know what I'm saying? I got Damu homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? The real ones. But it's just something about that blue. Something about Crippin' that just, you know what I'm saying? Just make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You wake up in the morning and just be like, damn, I'm Crip. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to say this though. I want to say this. All this Crip fighting I be seeing going on with different neighborhoods, like, and I'm not even talking about in your own town. You know what I'm saying? Your own city. I ain't talking about that. That's to be expected. But I'm talking about different cities, different states, all that shit, right? We gotta stop that shit, y'all. Because that's not what it was built on. That's not what it was built on. It was a unified thing. You know what I'm saying? So all this infighting and shit that's going on, hey y'all, it's supposed to be a nationwide thing. It's a global thing now. You know what I'm saying? We got locs in New Zealand, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, where it goes with us out here, we got to stop this shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of it. But I try to keep my personal feelings to myself and look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back to what the true essence of this Crippin' is really about. You know what I'm saying? And cut all the bullshit. You know. Now I'm not saying we all got to be friends and shit like that, but goddamn, you know, we could do better. So let's do better. Straight up. Yeah, right on, AZ. Hit that like for me. So I'm gonna always do my part. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, it's cool that, you know, me and Sav and Jesse and, you know, some of the other lokes I done met on this YouTube thing, to be able to come together and network, you know what I'm saying, and grow this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck what neighborhood you from. As long as you got that blue flag, you know what I'm saying, behind you, you know what I'm saying, you family. And yeah, we gonna have our issues and shit like that, but let's handle it like family. What up, Casey? You know what I'm saying? Let's handle it like family and not like enemies. You know what I'm saying? It's a community thing. It's the first word in the name, community. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Spider Low too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spider Low. And oh yeah. Happy belated C-Day to Nina Boy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know? Free Compton ass TG. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got Cuz locked down, and I want to see Cuz do better. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all the locals do better. You know? Because we could do more. We could do more on the outside than we can on the inside. You know? We could do a lot more on the outside than we can on the inside. The inside, we just gotta ride shit out. You know what I'm saying? And try to survive that shit. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this, y'all. Just wanted to come on here real quick, chop it up with y'all. You know, about to get back in here, take care of my business. Y'all might see me on here again tonight. I might do a stream yard. I'm gonna holler at Coffee and see what he doing tonight. And we might do a stream yard or something. So with that being said, but if I do, I want to make an announcement too. Another announcement. Excuse me. R&B night is coming. And it may happen tonight. So if it happens tonight, all the ladies, make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, make sure y'all tap in together. And we're gonna have some R&B shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some babies is being made tonight. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But until then, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Stay safe. And you know how we end this always. Whatever you do in life, keep it militant, stand on your square, and never let a motherfucker knock you off. And with that said, peace, y'all.